It's really interesting to me to watch the fallout from Colin Kaepernick's new role with Nike as being the main spokesperson or the face of Nike moving forward. Just do it. What's interesting to me is, and thank you, Nike, for taking such a brave move in doing that, taking a stand. It's interesting to me to see people respond to it the way that they have. Not surprisingly, people tearing up socks, tearing up shoes, posting ripped Nike clothing online to show their disapproval in this choice from Nike. And it's really fascinating to me to see how that hate plays out. I mean, and that's exactly what it is. We need to start naming things like that. We need to name hate when we see hate. Hate is to me a patron who speaks in such a hostile way to a company that takes a stand by having a face of a NFL player who said, I don't feel comfortable standing. So when we sing the national anthem, I'm going to take a knee until we can do something to change that. How is the idea of a company like Nike saying, we stand with you, we agree that there's too much police brutality, especially among people, community of color, and we want to stand with you in your protest against police brutality against people of color? I mean, to me, if there were people who disagreed with that approach that Nike took, why not just say, Nike, we disagree, or we think that there's a different way that you could support that effort without putting Colin Kaepernick's face to it. But the thing that's just so fascinating to me is just how angry and ugly and hostile and just with such disdain that you see these posts come out, like, ripping Nike to shreds for this humane act that they're, engaging in. Just, if that doesn't highlight where we are in this country, I don't know what the hell does. And here's a message to you folks out there who are sharing such ugliness online. I'm sure that Nike, the executives at Nike, in their administrative offices, gave a lot of thought to the patrons who they would be losing in business before they came out with this decision. I'm sure they weighed it out, they thought about it, they mulled it over, they thought best worst case scenario, and I'm sure that although they're not happy to lose revenue, I think they'll survive. I think there'll be enough of us who will come out in support of the company. And sometimes it makes more sense to operate, actually, all the time, it makes more sense to operate in integrity than it does to just go after the dollars. So I think Nike's a good company. They've made a lot of money for a lot of years, not always in the best way, but they have, and they're trying to do things right, it seems like, with this move with Collins. So go Nike, go customers, go out and buy your Nike products and just do it.